And this feels like something very Gen Z about online dating. It feels designed by them and for them, and I think I mean that in several ways. Firstly, I think there's sort of like, you need to be so sure about exactly who you are and exactly what you want, and that feels like impressively very Gen Z. That feels like a very Gen Z vibe. I think the comfortability with all of the different identities and all the different meanings of all of the different things feels very Gen Z. I am in awe of the progress that generation have made in terms of feminism. Well, you could just call it self-worth. I'm lucky. I've got half-sisters who are still in their late teens and early 20s, so I've got some direct feedback on this. The progress they have made, honestly, when I was that age, I mean, it wasn't great. I'm a geriatric millennial, so when I was their age, I was still doing stuff like, here's an example, my generation of women, ever since school, we trained ourselves, didn't we? If we were using a public bathroom, we trained ourselves to trickle our wee-wee out, didn't we? As quietly as we could. 1 or 2 droplets at a time. Silently if we could. Ideally as a mist. Some of our wee-wees took up to a month to finish. All because the thought of another person hearing the pitter-patter of your disgusting urine that you should have learnt to reabsorb like a real lady was somehow mortifying. But you'll be relieved to know Gen Z women aren't doing that. Thank God Gen Z women have evolved out of doing that. I don't know if you shared a bathroom with one of them recently. The only thing you can hear over the sound of their glorious, thunderous piss is every now and again one of them will go, "Does anybody want to borrow my moon cup? It's massive!" It's progress. My youngest baby sister, she's turned 20 now, actually. She is extraordinary, right? We went for lunch. About 6 months ago, we went for lunch. Now, nothing makes you feel old like when you catch yourself saying to a 19-year-old, "So, are you seeing anyone?" But I did. And she couldn't have had a better response. She went, "God, no. I find boys my age pathetic. It's gonna have, like, hot girl summer." What is that? What is it? I've had a look online. I'm not sure anybody knows. From what I can see, it looks exhausting, and I'm not sure I can be fucked. I don't know if it's appropriate. I'm genuinely not sure I can be asked. I hope that's not unambitious. I'm just going to aim for like a warm woman spring. There's a sexual confidence required for online dating as well, I think. There's like great big massive lists of things that you like say that you're into or not into. I don't even know what half the fucking words mean. Oh, you know, I've got friends who say to me, "Wow, you need to get with it. You know, it's great that the world's so sex positive." You know, and they're probably right, you know. And they're like, "Yeah, well, it's your problem. You're the one who needs to like enlighten yourself and educate yourself if you feel uncomfortable with all that stuff." And I'm like, "Well, I think the problem actually is that it resets the bar for normal people, doesn't it? Everybody needs to know all the, you know, some of the friends that are telling me that I need to get on board with all that stuff are the same friends. I've got one friend who told me that sometimes in her normal life, for her partner, she does a sexy dance." I mean, one with like no laughing in it. Oh, what? Sure, it happens in films and probably France. But we don't have to do that now, do we? Us, just normal us. Is that with the bar set now for like you and me? Oh. Oh. What the fuck? Where would you fucking begin? That was a piece of equipment and I didn't just make someone so turned on they fainted. It's that bit has evolved, right, over the course of this show, over the full Edinburgh Fringe, and then the whole of this tour. I thought, oh, you know, as the show grows and stuff, that bit, the sexy dance bit, is going to get longer and longer, and it's got shorter.